Hello, good day viewers. In this tutorial, we are going to solve this exponential equation. It is an Olympiad mathematics question. We are given that if x to the power of 4x is equal to 1 divided by root 2 to the power of 1 divided by x, we are asked to find the value of x that can satisfy this equation. So let's get started. First of all, I would like to multiply both exponents by x just to get rid of this exponent, because 1 divided by x times x will give us 1. So let's do that. So to the left hand side, we're going to have x to the power of 4x. We're going to multiply the exponent by x. We're going to do the same thing to the right hand side. 1 divided by root 2 to the power of what? 1 divided by x multiplied by x. So we have just multiplied both exponents by x. To the left hand side, we are going to have x to the power of 4x squared. So we have x to the power of 4x squared. To the right hand side, we just have 1 divided by root 2. Now I would like to divide both exponents, because naturally here we have an exponent of 1. So I want to divide both exponents by 4. So to the left hand side, we have x to the power of 4x squared divided by 4. And this is equal to 1 divided by root 2 to the power of 1 divided by 4. To the left hand side, we have just x to the power of x squared. To the right hand side, we have 1 divided by root 2 to the power of 1 over 4. But one thing you should remember is that square root of 2 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 1 over 2. So let me keep the left hand side as it is. We have x to the power of x squared. This is equal to 1 divided by 2 raised to the power of 1 over 2. Because 1 to the power of 1 over 2 is still 1. But 2 to the power of 1 over 2 is square root of 2. But remember, we have another exponent, which is 1 divided by 4. And if you multiply these two exponents together, you have 1 divided by 8. So we have x to the power of x squared equal to 1 divided by 2 to the power of 1 divided by 8. So from here, I want us to apply one logic. Multiplying anything by 1 will not change it. So I would like to multiply the exponent to the right hand side by 2 divided by 2. 2 divided by 2 is the same thing as 1, right? So let's do that. We have x to the power of x squared. This is equal to 1 divided by 2 raised to the power of 1 divided by 8. So I would like to multiply this exponent by 2 divided by 2. And this is the same thing as x to the power of x squared equal to 1 divided by 2 to the power of what? 2 divided by 16. And from here, we can take this power of 2 inside. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing. So we have x to the power of x squared equal to 1 over 2 all squared. But we still have a power of 1 divided by 16 outside. So now let us raise 1 over 2 to the power of 2, which is going to give us 1 divided by 4, right? So we have x to the power of x squared equal to 1 over 4 to the power of 1 divided by 16. Then finally, you should know that 1 divided by 16 can be written as 1 divided by 4 squared. Definitely 1 divided by 4 all squared is the same thing as 1 divided by 16, because 1 squared is 1, 4 squared is 16. So instead of 1 divided by 16, we're going to replace it with 1 divided by 4 all squared. So to the left hand side, we still have x to the power of x squared. But to the right hand side, we have 1 divided by 4 raised to the power of 1 divided by 16, which we can now replace with 1 divided by 4 also to the power of 2. this power of 2 will cancel this power of 2. This means that x to the power of x is equal to 1 over 4 to the power of 1 over 4. And you can clearly see that x is equal to 1 divided by 4. X equal to 1 divided by 4 as our final answer. And you can try other method to see whether you're going to get x equal to 1 divided by 4. Thank you for watching. Do share to your learning colleagues. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos.